Hello, I'm Tim Allhoff, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my new album that features the music of Johann Sebastian Bach. There's so much about Bach's music that has always been fascinating me throughout my life, and so many things that I keep wondering about. How can something so mathematical and full of intellectual perfection be of such emotional beauty at the same time? And how can these strictly structured works go hand in hand with such deep sensitivity? How can a composer reinvent himself so often while remaining so true to his musical language and his stylistic means? Bach's music shows on so many levels how much he was ahead of his time. Not only was he revolutionary back then, but also inspired musicians and composers in the following centuries, and continues to do so today. It's omnipresent in the rhythm of jazz, in the harmonic structure of a pop song, in the contrapunctual techniques that run through the whole history of classical music. What always fascinated me the most is the unique balance between discipline and freedom. Despite all the structures and very strict rules in this music, it's also characterized by an immense creative freedom. Bach himself was a great improviser, and many of his works begin with passages that show how freely he could handle musical ideas in the moment. And this ability to create music so spontaneously is later reflected in the central role that improvisation plays in jazz, the music I began my career with. Also, there's an immense freedom of interpretation that plays a huge role when playing Bach. He left behind detailed notations, but still there's almost infinite artistic freedom when it comes to tempo and dynamics. His work has been interpreted in fundamentally different ways for centuries now, and he leaves so much space for the performer, and with just a few playing instructions, you have the freedom to play this music exactly how you feel it. So for this album, I have chosen pieces that I particularly like very much. There were some works that didn't have arrangements for piano yet, so I also transcribed a lot of music like arias and chorales from the St. Matthew Passion, or the Andante from the G minor piano concerto, for instance. I've really felt an urge to record an album with Bach's music since many years now. However, something kind of held me back inside me, probably an unconscious knowledge of the maturity you sometimes need for certain things. So this album really is something special for me, and I hope you enjoy listening to it.